come alive with comic books and movie vibes. Grab your popcorn, buckle in. The crazy show is about to begin. It's Friday Night Jive, let's dive right in. With laughs and thrills, where do we begin? Comics, movies, pop culture rave. We're streaming live, it's a runaway wave. Crazy Hungarian takes the stage with stories wild, flipping every page. Heroes, villains out to play. In our jive world, they all have their say. It's Friday Night Jive, let's dive right in. With laughs and thrills, where do we begin? Comics, movies, pop culture rave. We're streaming live, it's a runaway wave.
Ha Welcome. It's Friday night live YouTube. Empty chair. Do you guys remember Rob? Rob was fun, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's a good guy, man.
Ever since he drank that invisible potion.
Yeah, I told him not to. He's like, I'm going to drink it. I'm going to drink it. And Quentin's like, you better not. You better not, dude. And he did. And he just went invisible. And anyway, so that's where we're at in our life, you know.
There we are.
What's up, Higgy?
Higgy pop, baby.
Higgy puppy. Higgy pup. Hey, Higgy. That was my Higgy song for the night. Pretty exciting, I know. But
yeah.
So how you guys doing? Mike, how you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. Doing good, man.
What's the weather like down in Texas?
It's sunny South Texas, baby.
Sunny.
Yes.
It's not too hot, actually.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Hey, diabetic Superman. What's up, baby?
Rob shrank. He did. He turned invisible. Quentin's it hot down there?
Unfortunately. Yeah, it's been 100 degrees for a week.
Yeah.
And if it ain't 100 degrees, it's raining. So it's like, it's sweltering.
Nice. Not really.
No, it sucks.
It does.
And I'm fat, and that just wears me out.
When I moved to Missouri, that first freaking summer down there, no. I worked in a factory called Alcatel where they did the wires, the enamel over wires for Sanyo TVs for Walmart at the time. And at 3 o'clock in the morning, it was 136 degrees by the ovens.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to change clothes constantly, but they're like, why do you sweat so much? I'm like, I'm from North Dakota. I'm thawing out. So what happens? Hotter than Satan's, and Satan's armpit's hot.
It's got some warmth to it.
Yeah. And a weird smell, too. Kind of sulfurish. Weird. I don't know where that came from. There he is.
There he is.
Appearing.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Rob.
Sorry, my mom did not know who I was when I was trying to put her to bed.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. We've been there.
Like,
Great legend.
Is Rob?
Baby.
Is Rob in bed? No, Rob's right here. You're not Rob. It's like, I'm the only Rob. I'm the only one here.
That's
What's
right.
your name? She didn't know what her name was. That's
Oh,
first time I ever thought about asking her what her name was before. So,
oh, yeah.
That's the tricky part.
My mother-in-law is
Like
seeing people
like
in
that.
the room. She's seeing people that are not there.
Does she know who they are?
No.
she thinks they're me.
No.
No, it says same thing where there's two of me for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, my mother's going through the same thing right now, so kind of exciting. No, it's not. It's freaking horrible.
Before
And I
my
hate it.
grandfather passed, he thought I was my dad. So, like, he spent a lot of time talking to me about, you know, like my dad's life. And I'm like, different dude, bro.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of
I don't know what the point of living. If the point of I mean, I don't want to bring the show down, but if
Yeah.
what's the point of extending life if this is what it's like?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's living longer, but it's like, yeah, but why would you want to?
Yeah, I know. It's just like it's like what the doctor. I remember when, like, I'd go in for my physicals in my 20s, and they'd be like, "Oh, what's wrong?" Well, my knee hurts, and the doctor would be like, "Oh, well, we'll get that fixed. You might need to get something else. We'll give you a shot for it." And blah blah blah. Then, like my last physical, I'm like, my knee hurts, and they're like, "So
You're old.
Rub some dirt on it.
yeah, rub some dirt on it."
Everybody's knee hurts.
Yeah,
Yeah, Higgy Pop says I'm too late. I already brought the show down. Sorry. I'll go now.
Ah, hey,
Let's
Come
start
on.
over. Oh,
Wait, we
I got
Michael.
the cure.
Wait, Michael fixed
If
it.
only there was something we could celebrate to make it a better show.
Thinking about you, thinking about you. Used to be when I saw you in the town.
And we're shut down.
Treat you
And then we're gone. And then they left. They just disappeared. They were drinking the potion.
That's the way you do it, Mike. You test the limits on somebody else's show.
Hey,
Yeah,
my
exactly.
mind was counting to 6. So
I don't care.
you can get away with what, 9 seconds, I guess? I don't know. I don't listen to those rules. But it's not my channel, so
I don't know. There was a Saturday where Joe pushed the limits as often as possible.
Yeah. Let's see how far we can go. I got shut down once. Yeah, that was fun. I'm like, let's see how far we can go.
That was a great night. I mean, that was probably one of the best shows.
Yeah. We just had fun. Crazy horses.
oh dude, I got something to show everybody. As soon as I got it today, as soon as I got in the truck, there's a picture. Iggy Pop, check this out, baby. Oh man, it was a good find today. It was a good find.
All right, well. Give a few invites out there. No one seems to be. Oh, we do have there's a special birthday today for somebody that we all know and love.
Oh yeah.
Who could that?
Well, the neon signs are buzzing, the whiskey's flowing free. Down in Kansas City, there's a party meant to be. Swag does, names on every lip, the whole town's feeling right. We're raising hell and lifting glass for his birthday here tonight. So light the candle, strike the chords, let the music play. We'll toast to Swag does wild ride on this fine birthday. From the dusty roads to city lights, he's carved his own old trail. A rebel's heart, a fighter's soul, his legend will prevail. The jukebox hums a rhythm, the dance floor's packed and loud. Swag does at the center, grinning through the crowd. Cowboy boots and worn out jeans, he's Kansas City's pride. With every cheer the night grows wide like a river deep and wide. So light the candle, strike the chords, let the music play. We'll toast to Swag does wild ride on this fine birthday. From the dusty roads to city lights, he's carved his own old trail. A rebel's heart, a fighter's soul, his legend will prevail.
Happy birthday, Swag.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Swag.
birthday, big boy. Happy
Yeah, that's
birthday,
awesome.
brother Swag.
God,
I
love
did
that
message
shit.
him, but I never got a response, so he's probably out partying.
Yeah, that's normal.
Leave me alone.
Look.
All right. I'm going to jump over to Mike here so he can show us some fun stuff there,
Yeah, you know. All right, man. So
We got this stuff going on right now. There's the mic.
we're right now. Hey, Robert Jones, will you tell the story of what I'm about to show? Because you told me. I guess you don't want to do it.
I don't know what you're about to show.
Tell the
I'm
story.
about to show this, baby. I'm about to show this.
Oh, the box of
Yeah.
unrepairable comics. Yes.
Yes.
So they're all low grade. They're, water damaged, ripped covers. They're all complete, but
Yeah.
that was one of the prizes on the Beyond the Con, and Mike didn't win it. Under the Cowl won it,
Yeah.
but he emailed me and said, "Give this to Mike." So there it is.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much, brother. It was very nice. Very nice. I have not looked in it. I've been itching to look in it all day. But before we go there,
I don't even know what's in there. I've been building that for like a month.
Oh, man. We're going to find out what's in here. We're going to find
All
out.
right.
But I want to start off by saying thank you to Jackson Roy Kirk. He won 2 Mad magazines on Rob's show this past weekend, and he gave me this one, Mad About Pets. It's full of good. There's some oldies but goodies in here. So thank you, Jackson. But, man, let's check out what's in here. I don't know. I've been itching. Let's just run a few here. First of all, we got a bag with Spider-Man on it. Oh, there he is. Spidey bag here. Okay. Here's a note. It says a gift from Under the Cowl. Thank you, Kevin. All right. So here we go. Boom. Wonder Woman. Y'all are looking at these just like that. That is cool. That is cool, brother. Let's see what's wrong with that one. All right. Star Ears. Dude, that reminds me of Judas Priest album. Can't remember which one.
Oh,
Cannot remember, but I've always liked that one. And Star Ears number 2. Boom. Heck
what
yeah.
is this Star Ears stuff? Why have I never heard of it?
See, I think those were like little wind-up figures. They had wind-up movement.
It was a toy line.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ah, heck yeah. Sylvester and Tweety. Nice. Little Daffy Duck action going on right here. Boom. Oh, shoot, man. This one looks cool. The Flash.
Nice.
Something's written on there. We're going Uncle Silver, Oliver Silver. I don't know. Oh, man. This would have been great last week.
It says Quicksilver is the main power.
Okay.
For some reason, somebody wanted to write that on the cover. I don't know.
Hey, that'll work for me, baby. That'll work for me. I love these. Look at this. Richie Rich. Is that the auto pen? There it is.
It is.
Uh-huh. You got a little Bugs Bunny watching some baseball. Heck yeah. 101 Dalmatians, man. Never have I ever watched this movie.
I think that makes 2 of us.
I've never seen it.
3.
Mickey Mouse on the log ride. Oh, great legend knows about Six Flags Over Texas and the log ride. Here we go. Ooh, Superboy number 7.
Oh,
No, you go lay down. Where's your ball?
Very nice. And we got Infinity War.
excellent.
Excellent. Ooh, Robert Jones. Robert Jones, number 4, All-Star Squadron.
Oh,
Bam.
beautiful.
Do you need it? We'll be checking your list after all this, brother. And we got a cover. The multiverse, but I think, yeah.
That's like a freebie that
Okay.
stores get.
I'm Matt in here.
Hey, Matt.
What's going on, Matt?
Sorry, Mike.
Showing off some stuff here. There's part of it, but I'll take it. Ooh, Machine Man, number 12.
Machine Man.
Machine Man. Ooh, $1 comic. World's Finest, $2.50.
Ooh,
That's
Dollar
classic.
comics. That's the old school dollar comics.
Oh,
Yeah.
heck yeah, baby. Yeah. Street is the ooh. Casper, the friendly ghost. Man. Doing a little skating there. All right. Battlestar Galactica number 11. I'll bring them over this way. How about that, fellas? All right. We got 2001, A Space Odyssey. I think I need this one. Button up this thing right here. Oh, we got another one. Number 3. Some Kirby. Nice. We've got Wanted number 7.
Ooh.
Check that out. Dang, Robert Jones. Ooh, here we go. Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos 1, 2, 3.
Ow.
Ooh, how baby. Looky here, looky here. Superman number 273. I love it because he's in peril on this one. They don't want him around. They go and get Superman. Super Richie number 8. Fly Me to the Moon. We got Strange Sports Stories number 2. Oh, shoot. Dude, I need one issue to complete this. Nth Man, the Ultimate Ninja. Y'all check out some Nth Man. That's some good stuff. And by the way, if I've got some of these, I'm sending them out. Richie Rich and Casper. Heck yeah. 25% what? More comic book for you. Oh, baby. I think I've got this one. Joseph. Conan the Barbarian.
Oh.
Let's do that again. Take 2. King size annual.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? You only read a little bit right there. You read a lot
Yeah.
more in here, baby. You read a lot more in there. There you go.
It gives a character, you know.
Is a lot of character. Justice League of America 133.
Hey, go lay down, honey.
What the heck? God dang. I don't know what that is. That looks cool though.
Yeah.
Island. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. Ooh. Island girl. Ooh, the Brute number 1, baby.
The dang
Atlas
brute.
coming at you. We got a little Scamp. Little birdies.
Aw.
I love. Hey man, sunny South Texas is a thoroughfare for all the birds when they migrate. Legion of Superheroes number 1. Choose. Oh dang, this one's even in a bag. Walt Disney Comics and Stories, still 10 cents. I can't see that little number, but y'all take a look at it there. That is nice, man. Ooh, baby. Flash Gordon.
Ooh, nice. King.
Savior
King
of
Kong.
the universe.
Oh, we
King
got
of the impossible.
Impossible. Mystery Menace. In the thing.
Mr. Menace.
Do what you want to do. The man called Nova. He doesn't go now. He goes number 20. Boom. We got Heckle and Jekyll. Heck yeah, baby.
Oh, I used to love that cartoon when I was a kid. There would always reruns.
Ooh. Ultraman. God dang.
Ultraman.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Ultraman.
Yeah, the Silver Surfer. And we got, ooh, heck yeah, baby. Ghost Rider number 10. We got Conan number 148. Check your list, Joe. Check your list.
I'm on it.
We got Batman and the Outsiders number 15, I believe.
Nice. Is that Maxie Zeus?
Yes.
I can never remember it. Yeah.
Boom. We got Motor Girl. What you doing, Motor Girl?
It's hanging out with the big old monkey.
There you go. That's Uncle Louie. It's
It is Uncle Louie.
Uncle Lou. Walt Disney's Autumn Adventures. Look at there. Okay.
Oh, neato.
That's a Halloween cover, baby.
Oh, yeah, it is.
We'll call it a Halloween. We
I'll
got
be right back.
Deathstroke,
Okay.
#1. Rebirth. He's getting reborn. Another JLA, number 252. Man. We got JLA number 202. With a good old Hawkman right there, baby. We got Fantastic Four number 228. Ego Spawn. All right, we got some Uncle Scrooge, 250th issue. I've always wondered how in the heck did he jump in and out of that money like that. All right, we got Nightwing number 45. We got Uncle Scrooge number 260. We got more Uncle Scrooge down here. We got Uncle Scrooge number 252. Getting closer. Wolverine number 73. Look at that, dude. He's whooping some. Putting a whooping. Ooh, Phantom number 7. Boom. Gold Fever. What about Pac-Man Fever? And the last one, Fantastic Four number 25 with Doom on the cover, baby.
Return of Doom.
Hey, man. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin, if you wanted any of those, let me know. I'll get them out to you sooner or probably later. I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, man, that was I've been waiting all day to open this thing up. So there you go. There you go.
Good stuff.
Yeah, man, this is a lot of fun reading right here, baby.
Heck yeah.
Thank you, Robert Jones, for making this available, man.
I'm starting on another one, but I only got one book in it so far.
Hey,
Do, Robert Jones.
he's a
Selling comics. All right, Quentin. Sorry.
Okay. So, I don't know. It's been a busy week. I didn't have time to put anything in order, but I bought a bunch of books, and I must have bought a lot more than I thought I did. So, first off, though, I bought this. This is the redo of X-Men 130, and this is signed by Nathan Zerdy. He's the cover artist. Right over here by this finger. And yet again, it was an X-Men book, and it was going super cheap, and it was autographed. So I was like, I'll take it. And then I got a Wormwood by Ben Templesmith, autographed by Ben Templesmith. I don't know why got a heart drawn on it. It's kind of weird, but wasn't personalized for me because he wouldn't have put a heart on it. No thanks, weirdo. There's my newest addition to my Married with Children. Can't pass them up when they're a buck. There's 3 series to complete, and I don't have any of them completed. The Time Bandit. I don't know if anybody
I love
else
that movie.
That movie was so good. And have you watched the TV version?
I heard it sucked.
It's really it lacks the humor of the Monty Python crew. It doesn't have the same vibe even. They got me some Justice League. For some reason, I really like those covers where they did the floating heads around the outside. You know.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, just a floating head.
That was always the crossover between the Justice Society and the Justice League, and then it's got the All-Star Squadron in it too. So I jumped on that.
bless you.
Some more Justice League action. What's funny, this one's got some stains on it. I actually think I got one of these from Robert with no stains on it. So that'll
There
probably
you
be
go.
got a little the old school before she got cool Zatanna. Somehow these came from the same dude in the same lot. Got 2 of these, so if anybody be trying to number 163, bless you.
I've been sick all week.
Number 162.
Sucks.
Oh my dude.
Number 137 with the Shazam story.
Nice.
It's of course it's a non-canon story, so it don't matter, but it is what it is. We got some, got the great Dark Side cover.
Oh yeah.
That there was 3 issues there that Perez did that were just incredible. Oh no, I'm wrong. Jim Starlin. There you go, Jim Starlin. Then Perez took over when Starlin left. But
Oh God.
that's about the end of the Justice Leagues. And this one, I have not read this story. It's Crisis on Earth S, but it's got like old school Batman, old school Robin, and Hawkman fighting Dr. Light, the Shade, and the Joker, which just don't seem. Got to read it to understand it.
Yeah, it's one of the JLA JSA crossovers.
Is it a crossover?
Yeah.
That's. We've got the Creeper first issue special.
Nice.
That's creepy.
And then I got a bunch of these, and I don't know. I didn't pay very much for any of them, but they'll go in my Teen Titans lot. But most of my stuff, you know, I was a big Perez guy, and so I got that guy. I got this one, The Return of Mad Mod.
Mad
Mod.
You can tell when that was done, right?
Nope.
The swinging 60s, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So we got,
Great Wonder Girl cover.
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
Wonder
And-
Girl.
I've always said that if I ever had the chance, I would still like to. I'd still like to get like some of the actors that played some of these roles to sign them. And granted, I probably wouldn't do it to a '60s book, but I'd like to have Alan Richardson sign a Hawk and Dove cover.
Oh heck yeah, he was awesome in Titans.
I mean, I would let that hot blonde girl from the Titans TV show sign it too, but she's got to sign it like and hold it down on my chest and stuff while she does it.
That what's her name who played Starfire on that Titan show? Oh my god.
Oh, she's a baddie.
Oh,
baddie.
she is
That's what we
such
call a baddie.
She's a cutie pie.
That. And then there was this one. This came out of a different lot, so it wasn't with the rest of them. But I remember, like, the next issue is the one, or the one before this is the one with that Per Degaton cover that Rob animated. Yeah. I like it. And I'll throw out a couple more, but I literally have 2 boxes, so we're good.
Sorry, threw Kevin on here.
No.
There you go.
There he is. Hey, Kevin.
Hey.
Hello?
Oh, I was ready to let Rob run, but
Oh, okay. It don't matter.
I got plenty to show, and we got.
I do too. I just got back from a con.
Con.
Con man.
You con man.
Yeah, that's me.
I really like that. I thought Titans. That show was really good.
I enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it. I liked a
I liked
couple of
it too, yeah.
even the guy that played Batman, even the Bruce Wayne thing was kind of, that didn't bother me, you know?
Right.
I just loved it. I loved it.
All right. So I don't have a lot of books to show tonight, but I have some. These today on my show, I showed that big stack of coverless comics, trying to find some interesting stuff, and I got these that I'm going to show this round from the same person. Got a Bugs Bunny,
Nice.
and he was selling these in like lots of 5 that started at $1 or something like that. I don't know if I got any of them for an actual $1, but then you had to pay shipping on top. So yeah, hopefully I got them within under $1. But here's an old Dell Woody Woodpecker.
Ooh.
Man, I like that buzzard guy.
Yeah.
Looney Tunes. That one needs a press.
A little press.
Another Bugs Bunny.
Ooh. God dang.
Oh, I tell y'all.
And here's a Dell Bugs Bunny. I've shown this one before, actually.
Can't find him.
Or at least that cover. I don't know if I've shown the Dell one before.
He's got the same clippers as Freddie Flintstone.
Tubby.
Nice.
And an old Dell. Well, it's an Andy Panda, but it's actually a 4-color. Pretty sure Andy Panda didn't go up to 358. So. Bugs Bunny. This one's a 4-color too. This is 347. The Frigidaire.
Winter.
I get it.
Casper's Ghostland number 82.
Ooh.
And that's the Menace. Richie Rich. I know you hate Richie Rich.
I dig.
He's all right.
Number 1. This one is also a Dell 4-color. 1,000.
I'm a hater because he's got all that money and I don't.
And Dell Chippendale.
Oh, cool. Dale Chippendale.
Woody Woodpecker. And you can tell this is by the same collection because all the O's are filled in on this comic too. Adventure Comics. Number 369.
I was cracking up when I was watching you show all those. What do you have against
Gideon,
all?
119. Couple nice skiing covers. Archie's TV Laugh Out, number 48. And The Man from Uncle. Unfortunately, the same kid looks like the guy had a hold of this one. He just scribbled in everything. This actually says something, but he filled it all in, so it's unreadable.
Like I go have a talk with him.
Richie Rich and Cadbury. Have you seen my big ball glove? I don't know. Where could it be? Dollars and cents.
How many like monthly comics did he have at one time? You think, Rob?
A lot. Well, a lot of more bi-monthlies, I think. Like the giant size ones were bi-monthlies, I believe.
Damn. They were just cranking them out, weren't they?
But the thing about those is most of them, it's like the Archie comics. They were pretty much interchangeable, and there wasn't a huge lot of big difference.
Yeah.
They might as well have all been Richie Rich, and he would have been like in the 2000s or something, you know.
Yeah.
Laugh Comics 161, no 12 center. Looking at the car wash.
Looking at the car wash, yeah.
And here's a good one. Sparkle Comics number 30.
I brought my own set
That's an
today.
oldie right there.
It's a 10 center. This one is from 1953. Not as old as I thought it was.
Holy.
I thought we were going to say
I remember
1948.
right there's some little Abner in here. Yep.
Little Abner.
So that's cool. Happy to see that in there. And then I got 2 Archie digests for $1. Archie Annual number 35 and Little Archie Annual number 4. And that's it. That's what I got this round.
Sweet.
Very nice.
I was in Little Abner the Musical, and I played Magoon. I was the Magoon.
Nice.
I was the big stinky bad guy. All right.
Typecast again.
Yeah, typecast always. All right, we added a couple. Let's see here. Matt, would you like to show some things?
Yes, I'll start out with this because this is not for me. I bought it at Heroes Con, but it's not for me. I got this for Rob.
Yeah.
You saw my video. We got to meet Rob via stream. Got to meet Don Rosa, and I got that signed for him.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Collector.
That is awesome.
He said, "You look like me if you had glasses." He told Rob he looked like him if he had glasses. So, and I just glad that. Well, I'm glad that me and Will both got I got this for Rob and Will got to get a shout out for Kevin and it's a book signed. So that's
That
cool.
was very awesome for you guys.
Yeah,
Very
I really
awesome.
appreciate that.
I got this. I met Dan
Like
Parent.
you
Dan Parent signed this for me.
And he made the choice between Betty and Veronica.
He said Veronica. I bet he told the next guy Betty though.
Probably.
But he signed it. They signed the print, and it's got Betty looking like Farrah. And I got to see Jenny Prison. She's even prettier in person. And she had this cherry book. It says, "How's that for a cherry on top?" Signed. She signed a couple more things for me. My G.I. Joe #1. And she signed my Scarlet Witch. And I got another one here too. She signed my Vampirella. I also got this from Dan Parent. And he said he's going to be doing the new Archie meets Jay and Silent Bob. So I can't wait to see that. So I'm kind of a Dan Parent fan now. Look at this one. Betty is magic. And I had this one signed by Scotty Young. And then Greg Land signed this one. Klaus Jensen signed this one for me. And I met Dan Jurgens. He signed my Death of Superman. I like how he signed it in red right there. And he did the same thing with this one with Cyborg Superman. And he said that a lot of that stuff about him killing him off and like him blurting out, "Well, let's just kill him." He said, "Well, they kind of overhyped it, but that's kind of what happened." He goes, "We just tell everybody that's what happened." And then I finished this one. Notice the number on it. Yes, I'm not trying to brag. Maybe I am trying to brag. I'm sorry, but I'm just happy. I'm over the moon. I actually got that. And I got this one too. So, like 2 of the hardest ones to get, except for the last ones, are off the list. Or I mean, the most expensive ones to get. They're not hard to get. And I got this little beauty at the con. Dave Stevens, Sheena, Queen of the Jungle in 3D.
Great cover.
I didn't pay $45 for it. I paid $35. I got him. I tried to do a little wheeling and dealing while I was there. I wasn't going to pay cover if I had to. And I got Invaders #1.
Nice.
And
That
Invaders
is an awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so happy about that one because this is one of my favorite series.
I don't think I've ever even seen one until I saw you show that one.
Really?
Yeah. So
They usually, they usually show more iconic covers. I don't think I've ever seen the first issue before.
There's #2. They kind of like He-Man to you.
A little bit.
yeah.
I got the
Right here.
number 8 of Union Jack,
Nice.
and number 12 here with the Spitfire. I think her name's Spitfire.
Yep.
Like the plane. And then my friend Lady Fantastic gifted me one of these.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Frankenstein, Nazi Frankenstein. That's scary.
That is nice, dude.
25th anniversary ASM cover for, I think it's ASM 282.
That's cool.
I try to get the 25th anniversary ones. Also, Lady Fantastic gave me this. This is a Bernie Wrightson book. Captain Stern is from Heavy Metal, if you remember. He's the one that was being tried for having a prostitution ring in a high school.
Yeah.
In Heavy Metal. So they did a book about him from, I think it's Kitchen Sink. Yeah. And Bernie Wrightson did it. Madam gifted me this. Atlas Comics Morlock 2001, number 1. I read this.
Wow.
Really good story, by the way. Really interesting. Great art. It's Al Milgram
Yeah, the Atlas books are great.
and Giordano.
Yeah, they went hunting after all the top names to get them over there.
Yeah. I mean,
She
it's
also
like finding an alternate Marvel universe you didn't know about once you discover them.
Mark Bode's Miami Mice. And she also gifted me this Wonder Woman prison. Look at, if you can see the back, you see what's her name? Cheetah. Or whatever her name is. And then Madam gifted me this one. It's the Morbius series they had versus Spider-Man. And she gave me this, and she even signed it with her lipstick.
Nice.
Lucy was the name of the character she was portraying on the cover. I met Jim Rugg, and I met Ed Piskor's sister, and she was selling this comic, and then Jim Rugg was there, so I had him sign it, and he signed it for free.
Wow.
Unfortunately, Ed is no longer with us, so Will gave me this.
Nice.
That's the Red Guardian. It's kind of, it's got some love on it, but still, it's an adventures book, ain't it? I got everybody to sign this one. And then I got this one from this guy named Schurter Collectibles. It's not an official G.I. Joe book, but I call it Bootylicious Scarlet.
nice for the close up.
Got it. Also, Justin Burks sold me this, and he gave it to me at the con.
Oh yeah.
Gambit. And then I won this on a buyer's giveaway 2 weeks ago, and it finally got here the other day. So I've been getting lucky on stuff, and because I won another giveaway from AW. Shout out to these guys. If somebody can put their link in the chat, they got a YouTube channel called AWO Comics. It's a guy and his son, his younger son, helps him, and they do content together, and they do great giveaways. And he had like a giveaway for Spider-Man 1, the silver cover, McFarlane did, or a Marvel team up, Spider-Man and Thor. But I had both of those, so he said, if you have both of them, I can give you a mystery. If you can take a chance and get the mystery comic. I said, you know what? I'll take the chance to get the mystery comic. And he sent this to me.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What?
Yeah. Spectacular Spider-Man #1.
Wow.
And I can continue, or I can wait and go show some more stuff later.
We do the first. That'll be good for the first round, I guess, Matt.
That's great stuff, Matt.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not trying to brag. I'm just excited about like
You're just showing your stuff like the rest of us. It's
being
cool.
able to get
Yeah,
to get there, and like I didn't think I was going to make it. So, but really, one of the highlights was really, Rob, was just like, because for what you do for this community and all for us, you kind of brought us all together. Like I just started watching you do a stream with Aaron, so you and Aaron kind of encouraged me to kind of do this. And I was just glad I was able to get that done for you.
I appreciate it.
I know you couldn't make it, and then
So we have you to blame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
No, that's hey,
I'll send that to you.
I'm right.
I'm just glad Kevin got to get his signature, and they gave and Will ran into him. And did you tell him, Kevin? And he's like, "Hi, Kevin." Had a deal with Don Rosa waving at it. So we got to get them both a moment with Don Rosa. I thought that was great.
Yeah.
And, anyway,
Get back.
Like, yeah. Kevin, you want to show anything tonight?
hey, Bruce.
Yeah, sure.
Woo!
Kevin,
Pick
Kevin.
that up.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Get up and
Kevin,
fight.
did you make that quilt?
The dummy.
Will.
And that's
Yeah.
it. I'm done.
Okay, so that dummy, right? This is a true story. Remember the movie Magic? I don't know if I said that, told us or not. Probably. The movie Magic with Anthony Hopkins and the little ventriloquist doll. You guys remember that movie?
Yeah.
Okay, whenever
Yeah.
the movie trailer came on TV when I was younger, I would flip out, right? Because I was terrified of ventriloquist dolls. They just freaked me out.
Me too. Me
I mean,
too,
they're
bro.
pretty creepy. They are pretty creepy.
Yeah, they are pretty damn.
So in 1980, on my birthday,
Oh.
I was
Uh-oh, I know where
excited
this is
because
going.
I was gonna get the Han Solo and the Luke Skywalker Hoth outfit action figures, and then I was also gonna get the playset, right? So I was all excited because that's what I wanted. So I wake up the next morning, and sitting across from me in a chair, is a ventriloquist doll.
Oh no!
Ah,
God.
dang.
And I'm like, why would you? And I just started screaming, and I go out, and my dad's like, what's wrong? And my mom did that to me.
No, man.
I'm like, where are my other presents at? He's like, well, they're right over there. I'm like, why would mom do that? She thought it was so funny, and I'm like, and my older brother and I are like, you know, the reason why we're so screwed up is because of our mom, right? I'm like, yeah.
What was he wearing? A little tuxedo or cowboy
He was
outfit?
wearing
What
like
was
a
he wearing?
flannel shirt. He looked
Oh.
like Howdy Doody.
Even worse. I'm freaking out over here myself. Ugh.
Man.
I
Oh
saw
God, I
things-
thought it was like a horrible dream.
I saw
Anyway,
a thing
You
where a
never
dude
watched
did a
another
reel.
Brownie Man commercial again.
Yeah.
I saw where a dude did a reel where after that Chucky movie come out, his kid threw away his My Buddy doll, and he was like, man, why'd he throw that away? So he took it and he put it back in the kid's room, and the kid lost his damn marbles.
Yeah.
And he's like, you wonder why I'm traumatized now, Dad? Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, dude. My buddy. My buddy and me.
He goes
My
my
buddy and me. We're the best friends can be. See, I told you I'm totally screwed up because of that. Okay, so I don't really have a lot to show tonight because I had some stuff, but I got an early birthday present. I don't know if you guys have seen my video, my short that I made, but
Yeah.
this is my Uncle Louie. Look at that. Isn't that freaking rad? Look at that.
Oh yeah. That is awesome, dude.
It's all sophisticated and shit. Look at that.
He looks like
That's
he's a
awesome.
distinguished gentleman.
He
Who
does.
got you that, man?
The fam.
Nice.
Jen's like, do you want your birthday present early? And I'm like, I don't care. So
Like
yeah.
his hair.
Yeah, look at that. Just suave.
Heck yeah.
Rico Suave.
So
Here
my
it
son's
goes,
like, is that like a self-portrait? And I'm like, hey, let's go make a video. That's a good
Har,
idea.
har, har.
Okay, so I have to tell this story because I heard it this week. Okay, a long time ago. This is a true freaking story. I don't have anything to back that up, but it's true. Okay, ready?
Okay, I believe you.
Word, baby.
Years
Word.
ago, there was a guy. He was kind of a dick, and he was dating this girl, and she was in love with him and stuff like that, and he was just like, you know what? I don't want to be with you. It was basically a one night stand, whatever.
What a jerk.
So he went back home, and when he got home, the girl's brother was there.
Uh-oh.
He pulled out a gun, took a shot at him,
Mm.
missed, and the bullet went into this tree. Okay, bullet went into a tree. Okay,
And that man was you.
it was me. It was. It was. So the guy got thrown. The brother got. The sister killed herself. The guy got thrown in jail, for attempted murder. While he was in prison, he killed himself. You know, just crazy stuff.
Damn, don't tell this
So,
story at the
Kevin,
party, by the way.
Just wait. Years and years later, this guy he had married and he was still living in the old home and stuff like that. And his grandson came over because they were going to chop a tree down.
Mm.
Okay. So they started axing the tree down. And the grandpa's like, this is going to take way too long. Let's get this, chainsaw or whatever, and we'll do it down that way. As the grandson is sawing the tree down, it's a true fucking story. Excuse my language. This is true. The second he hits the tree with a chainsaw, the bullet that was in the tree killed the old man.
No, man.
That bullet had his name on it, I guess.
Yeah,
That is
dude.
a true ass story.
No, you've been reading them scary books, baby.
No,
You've been watching those camping videos too much, bro.
no. Yeah, I have. That's why I heard it.
Dang.
That is
crazy,
the coolest, but that is classic,
dude. Yeah,
what I love
good
it.
Lord.
It is extremely. It's
That
totally.
was a downer.
I
That
just
is
had to tell
crazy.
that. It was
That was a complete downer.
not really. I mean, the guy deserved it. I mean, besides the lady girl killing herself and shit, but still, that was
That's a good
it's a crazy
know.
story, man.
Kind of a shitty story, though. I mean, no, I'm just thinking of the kid. The kid was the one doing it, and he killed his. Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't. He didn't know.
That was
You didn't
indirect.
know.
That was why. Yeah, it was indirect. It was no big deal.
I
Okay.
was pretty direct.
They had his name, bullet had his name on it. So, like you said.
Apparently.
All right, Mike. What else we got, buddy?
Look who's in the chat. Look who's in the chat.
Yeah.
Kirby,
Hey,
brother.
Kirby.
Thank you, Kirby. I showed all them
Kirby's
books.
here.
Rod's
Dr.
here.
Silverman.
Dan's here. Bruce is
Quentin.
here.
Wait, what?
Wait, I'm here too.
What?
Just
All
wait.
right, so
Still
today I went on a. Oh, go ahead.
Rod!
Today I went on a little trip, man. One of my work colleagues gifted me, where he gave me a nice big toolbox. So he said, "Come over on Friday, come pick it up." So while I was in that little town, well, not a little town, while I was in that town, I did a little thrifting. So if you guys would indulge me, I'm going to show you what I picked up today, if that's cool. All right. So the first stop, I stopped at a Salvation Army, and I picked up a bunch of records, right? And the cool thing about these is these are all DJ records from back in the 80s. So you're going to get, and I played Joe a couple earlier. So nobody wants them because they don't have covers. They're not pretty. But I looked at them. I go, oh, man, those are DJ. And these are from the 80s, man. So early 80s. So that's good stuff, man.
How can you tell that they're DJ?
They're DJ because they have particularly just one song. And there's different cuts. So they're extended cuts on some of these. So, yeah, no, I mean, I like this one right here. I don't know if you can tell by the grooves. There's one song, but it's So, yeah, dude, I was very happy to find these. Now, I went over to another. I did real quick shots in all these stores, right? I did find 2 comic books. I'll show you those in a minute. I'm going to show you some records that I found at the Habitat for Humanity. Okay, I hit the mother lode in my eyes. So there's a story for this. Do y'all remember S&H green stamps?
Yes.
Okay. So my grandmother took care of all of us, right? 8 of us. So, and so she hustled a lot. She sold Avon. Well, these old ladies would give her S&H green stamps. And I don't know if you could see there's a catalog for it, but right in the center, there is what I always called the Buck Owens guitar.
Oh, yeah.
Red, white, and blue, right? And my grandma got me that. It cost her like $2 or something like that. And it took forever to fill up those books, if y'all remember those. S&H green stamps, if y'all not familiar, when you go to the grocery store, however much your purchase was, they would ring them up and pull out a bunch of stamps, and you'd fill up the books, and you could take them over to the S&H green stamp store and get stuff for them, right? So Buck Owens has always been a favorite of mine. And for 75 cents, I found a good little stash of Buck Owens records. So there you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it was that guitar. I would always wonder, why did my dad like this show so much? Well, we all know why now, right? So I found these Buck Owens records. So Hot Rod, if you're out there, baby. Man, speaking of Kansas City, there you go. So I'm going to show you a few Buck Owens records that I picked up. Man, I made my day finding these. And there's another record I want to show y'all. Okay. Check out this one. Buck Owens, Buck 'em. Yeah. So maybe I'm a weirdo, but I love this stuff, dude. I love Buck Owens. I love Roy Clark. Check out this one, Joe. A monster.
Oh, it's a monster's holiday.
And there's a little Buck right there. He ain't a monster. That's good.
No.
All right. Here's a young Buck Owens right here.
Holy.
Oh, yeah. Now, check out this one. Buck was pimping back in the day. Check this one out, man. And it's still got the sleeve and everything. Okay. Here's Buck Owens and Ruby. There's Ruby down there, chilling, waiting for Buck to get home.
Ruby.
Man.
Don't take your love to town.
Yeah. There you go. There's another one. Buck Owens and his Buckaroos. Open up your heart and let me. And Hot Rod, I'm glad you're out there, baby. Check this one out. Dueling Banjos. Although that guy's playing a guitar. But anyway, country classics. Found that one. And then I like picking up records like this where I don't know what it is, but if it's got a cool cover to it, I'll bring it home.
Musical. The Pirates of Penzance. That's a musical.
Yep.
All right. So I was like, hey,
And
I'll
the
check
very
it out.
model of a modern Major General.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what that's from. Yeah.
It's just this stuff is. I might be the only one that loves this stuff, but dude, it made my day. This one, I went to another little antique place, and I made a beeline for the records, and I saw this, and when I got back in the truck, first person I took a picture of it. I sent it old Higgy Pop. Here we go. Yeah, the Buck Owens records would have made my day, but this one.
Oh,
Yeah, I love that song.
What?
Crazy horses, crazy horses. Yeah.
Dude,
They rocked out,
Man.
man. They were rocking on that song.
bro, this is a great album. I brought it home and listened to it already. Man,
rocking.
they have some
See, everybody
good
thinks of Donnie and Marie, but no. The Osmonds rocked.
dude.
Yeah.
On this particular record, there was like a
Particular
couple
record,
of love songs, but dude, if y'all have not heard Crazy Horses and you're thinking of the Osmonds one way, go put this on. And there's some songs on here that got the right amount of stank on them. I'll just say that. They got the right amount of stank. And then back at the Salvation Army, I picked up some 45s. Now, I like these because I like looking at the label art, right? And this song is called Roll It Up. So I wonder if they're talking about the garden hoses on that one. Check out this one. This one's put out by a record company called Chocolate City.
Whoa.
Dude. The art on these things is cool. Here's some Red Sovine. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
You remember the old labels on the Casablanca records? I always like those.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that just reminds me of Kiss. Red Sovine. If y'all
Yeah,
ever heard
they
Teddy,
did have Donna Summer on that label too, though.
I can't remember who that. Here's an old one, Scarlet.
Some of these
And
are
I
like
listened
probably not even a lot of these out there. Some of these ones are kind of unknown.
No, a lot of these are like some good just jams, dude. I was very happy. Some rockabilly on some of these. And, you know, like I said, I picked them up just to take a little chance on them. Boom. The S&H screen stamps takes me way back. I like this label right here. This is Dune's label. I don't know if my camera's doing these justice.
I'm a little bit young for them, but I remember my mom talking about them. She told me about these like books, and you could just like after you fill them up, you could get like stuff from the green
Yes.
stamp. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of green,
Ooh,
just for
look at
the vinyl. Yeah.
Who's that one from? Is it
This one
Rhino?
is okay. So this one right here is one that they send out to the radio station. It says radio station copy. And so the DJ put a check mark on this one, and on this one he put no. He put
You can't play it on air. Yeah.
No,
Or they'll
it says
have
no good.
Yeah. Well, they would have on the one side though. They would be like where they would write, you can only play after 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Like
Well,
there were certain
this
ones
one-
they could only play. Yeah.
But this one he
And they-
put NG, so I'm assuming this means no good because it's too fast, and it's like a and the music is just crazy on that thing. All right,
okay.
so I did find some content. Now I went a few places, right? Antique malls, but they had books $5, and they were just like, come on, man, this ain't $5. These '90s books are not there yet, right? And every single book was $5. So the place that I found the Crazy Horses album in, I found these. I only found 2.
Oh,
That's
Marvel
a good
2-in-1.
issue.
Yeah.
That's all
Well,
I was
this
thinking
one was cool because it was a twofer.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
handles the original death of Thanos.
Yeah. So I broke my spending rule. I said, okay, I'm getting 2 for $5. I don't have to, ship it out. It's there. And then I got this one. This one was $5, and I was like, yeah, I'll take it. This is a Hulk number 143. And that's a Herb Trimp. How do y'all say it? Herb Trimpy, Trimp,
Trimpy.
Trimpe?
Well, I said.
Yeah.
Oh, it said her.
And-
Trimpy.
Yeah, so this one made my day too. So there you go. Dr. Silver Age was all over this hunt today, and that's what I found. So I had fun.
nice.
It's not often that I get out of the house, right? Kind of in the same situation as Rob. We take care of our in-laws. So, that guy gave me a nice toolbox, and he gave me a bunch of tools. I said, don't worry, man, I'm going to use them. And,
And
because he said, "Oh yeah, no, that's fine though. That's totally fine with me. I'll do some work out there." So there you go, man. I had fun today.
Heck
And then
yeah,
Rob shows all these cool comics. I'm like, God dang it, Rob! The one time I get out of the house, you're showing a bunch of very nice romance. He didn't. I don't know if he liked them, but they were nice.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I mean, they're coverless, so they don't, they're, without the covers, the romance comics really don't do a lot for me. I like the covers.
I'm telling you, you got a gold mine there, baby.
Tramp.
This
Alrighty,
party neat.
Mr. Quentin. There he is.
Don't.
Oh, okay.
Go.
So first off, this is one that I told you about earlier, Joe. You and Mike.
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
a ghost issue. So things people don't know. I ride a motorcycle, and I saw this motorcycle cover, and like the dude run over the guy, and he's like, "I've run him down. If I leave him here, no one will ever know." And then of course his ghost is up here, but he's the specter of the haunted highway. So I'll probably actually turn that one into a poster.
That's
just
awesome.
because it'll wind up in my office. And then I got like I said, these were pretty much dollar buys. This one, it said $5 on it, but I ain't paying no $5 for nothing. Anybody who knows me knows that ain't happened. There's that, and then I got this one when I saw it. It's a 20-cent issue of Unexpected, so it's obviously long after the days of Wrightson's Macabre Swamp Monster. But
Yeah.
I thought, man, I was like, it's amazing they just like keep returning to the Swamp Monster in Unexpected. So I grabbed that. See if I can find these. Oh yeah, there you go. So there's a Gunfighters Charlton.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Oh. And then there's Combat Kelly in the Deadly Dozen. And once again, I'm unfamiliar with this book, actually. And
I think that ran like 9 issues, 12 issues, real short run.
I thought I was pretty well rounded on that stuff, though. And some Star Spangled War stories. We all know this. And then I got this because I have a whole collection going. I got a little box over the side of Scarlet Witch covers, and this is a David Nakayama. It's a new book. I'm not into new books, but I got this one because it was this chrome cover, and this guy had it cheap, and he had 3 or 4 different covers of those David Nakayama specials. One of the other ones he had was this Storm.
Ooh.
Okay. And this did not sell in the original auction. And I wasn't interested in pursuing it. He wanted too much money for it. But then he posted a set of Batman issues that I wanted. And when he posted them, I was the only one that bid on them right up until the last second. And this guy bid on them and took them from me. And then he requested that they put this comic book back up, and I bought it just to piss him off because I don't play well with others. But then I got a handful of G.I. Joes. This is G.I. Joe and the Transformers, so it's G.I. Joe 141.
Oh, that's one of my favorite covers right there. That's
Yeah, that's a good one.
38.
I think it's Mike Zeck.
This is a Transformers that it's Generation 2.
Oh,
I didn't even know the difference. But then this is Generation 1. And then I got this whole slew. If I can grab this up here. I got this whole slew of Scotty Young covers, and
I like that.
like I said, the guy was bundling them up like 2 and 3 issues at a time, and I like the Strange cover. I like the Planet of the Apes, but it's funny because I'm not a Scotty Young guy, obviously, because he's kind of new, and I like his approach and whatnot. I'm not a negative person, but I just think it doesn't tell the story of what's in the book, and I want to go back to the days when what's on the covers, what's in the book.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of Silver Age Superman that the cover does not really tell you what's going on.
Yeah, but it's still one of those things where Superman was gonna be in the book, and nowadays it's like they'll have something on the cover that ain't even got nothing to do with it. I mean, it's just out there. I always, for some reason, I tend to. I love these.
That's cool. That's a cool cover.
Well, it's I think it's Dave Dorman painted covers.
That's amazing.
Back in those days, I would always grab those up. I thought he did a great job. Got me a little bit of Red Circle Fly.
Oh,
I got a few painted ones of Power Man and Iron Fist that were painted. Love them.
Guy had a bunch of these spoof comics.
Oh,
I got The Death of Super Babe, but it's funny because he was running them $1 a piece, and I got this one, And then all of a sudden there was this guy stepped in and he was just bidding up all the spoof comics. And I was like, okay, well, he apparently, and he had all kinds of them, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle spoof and all kinds of stuff. And I was like, this guy obviously wants this stuff. I'm gonna let him have it. I'm backing out. You're paying $5-6 an issue. You got me. I did get the first appearance of the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, that's a big one. Grab, man.
I got that in a lot of like 5 or 6 Hulk books. Got me some Howard the Duck. It's not everybody's favorite duck, but I like Howard.
I like Howard.
Howard's a cool
I
guy.
already showed that one.
That's
Marvel
so cool.
We got the Peter Parker, the first appearance of the Man Wolf,
No, cool.
John Jameson. And then I'm not going to get too into it, but I did get a bunch of Mike Zeck Captain Americas, and one of my favorite issues. I probably got too many of them, but this was a newsie, so
I got that one. That's a classic Zek right there.
Yeah, so Matt, this is a poster in my living room. I actually made this one into a poster. I like it so much. Yeah, that's it for now. We're good.
Cool.
Nice.
Very nice stuff.
Great stuff.
Noise stuff.
Noise.
Sick covers, bro.
I was gonna say thick cover, bro.
I just say that because Razor's got it stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a. I have to run. Do you have more books to show, Rob?
Sure.
Ooh, okay. I'll be. If you got 5 minutes worth of books, it'd be awesome.
That's a
I've
long
got
move.
this one, which I don't quite understand what's going on the cover here, but it's Sad Sack and the Sarge.
Oh,
I guess he's frozen and he's just trying to pull him loose, but it's an
yeah. We'll leave it at that.
Look at them cheeks on Sad Sack. Stick it out.
Space Ghost, number 6, Dynamite.
Very nice.
Giant size Marvel Triple Action, number 1.
Oh,
That was like something I need.
And these are the books that were in that box I got in today. If you were watching my earlier show, that I said I was going to open
yeah.
tonight, but I pre-opened it because the packing on it was ridiculous. They had like 2 sealed boxes inside the box that they sent it in, wrapped up in bubble wrap, 2 packages of bubble wrap in each box, and it was just crazy. It took me like 30 minutes just to unwrap everything, I think. Another Beowulf, number 6. This is number 3. Dennis the Menace helped painting the wall with a squirt gun. That's cool. Works for me. I don't know what the dad's upset about. I think that's cool.
Right.
Beowulf number 2.
I know one thing. It was hotter than a DeWalt drill at a pawn shop today.
And
Nice.
you can tell it's an old one when there's a kid riding a block of ice down the street because that's, hadn't been around for a very long time.
That's what you do.
This one's from 1963. Did they still have Icemen in 1960s?
Uh-huh.
Oh, sure they do.
Yeah, I think so.
1963.
They did on the Lassie show. Remember the Lassie show? They always like, go in the ice box, Timmy.
All right, this is one of those King Reader comics that they used to put out for schools to help kids learn how to read. It's got Quincy
Dude.
and Henry, but Henry doesn't normally talk, so I don't know how that's going to help anybody read. Oh, he talks in the apparently he talks in the comic book. So. Dennis the Menace 38. shown that cover before. And apparently, Dennis just got back from the pond.
A bag of frogs.
Bag of
Okay,
frogs.
Mr. Troublemaker.
They frogging.
Classics Illustrated, Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven, and
Ooh.
other stories.
Oh, dude. I like that one.
Batman 16:6 meets The Man from U.N.C.L.E. number 3.
Oh, shit.
Deal.
New Adventures of Superboy number 8. Slapped
Nice.
around by that lady. I think that's his mom. The Return of Megaton number 1 of 3. All right, so I'm back. Now I quit again. And Dennis the Menace number 67. Nice pirate cover. Even got a pirate back.
Yeah, all pirate issue or what?
I don't know.
Arg, matey.
It is. It's got Captain Dennis as the first story. So
Oh, dang, that is cool, man.
actually put a thing on there that had something to do with the story inside.
Hmm.
Dennis the Menace number 52. I think we all know what's about to happen there.
Yeah. These are some oldies but goodies, man.
Well, Disney Comics and Stories 531. And this is another one of those reader issues. Beetle Bailey featuring Blondie and Popeye. Pretty sure they're in separate stories.
Yeah.
Gold Key Spotlight, The Wacky Adventures of Cracky.
God dang cracky, boy. I think I got two.
Submarine. And Sad Sack and Sarge again. And another King Readers, I think. Yep. Blondie and also High and Lois in that one.
Hmm. Now, those Kings, did they do a lot of reprints of those? Or
I don't think so. I think they only this particular series only ran like a year or two. There's not a whole lot of issues of it.
no.
I mean, it's possible that they reprinted them, but the King comic label only lasted a few years on its own. So,
Yeah.
Wendy number 83 with the Campfire Bluebirds.
That's cool, man.
Top Dog number 8. Daffy Duck. So, 1960, I think. And that tough little ghost, Spooky, number 103.
Oh, God dang it, Robert Jones.
Harvey Hits, number 1 from the later series probably in the 90s.
Yeah, he's got a little dot. Watch out.
Well, she's on the cover anyway.
Yeah, they trick you like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, little Audrey. Little dots in there.
All right.
Archie Halloween Spectacular.
Man.
Look how evil Archie looks there, man.
Yeah, he does. Jughead, Wolfman.
World's Finest, number 271.
Cool. I like the cover as they're busted out of off the page.
Yeah, I wonder how many different issues that are out there like that, because that
Probably
seems
a
to be
lot.
recurring theme. Here's a Donald Duck, got an octopus on the cover, 196.
I'm in. Well, it's kind of an octopus. Yeah, I'm in. I'll take it.
I don't know what else you'd call it. Pink Panther, seen that one before. Marvel 2-in-1 Annual, number 3. And this is a cool cover. Claw the Unconquered, number 9.
Yeah. The other Conan.
Wonder Woman 316. Very, very rarely do I find in Wonder Woman from the original series. Hardly ever.
Usually
Jonah
buy
Hex.
the Perez stuff a lot.
Number 20.
Ooh.
Oh. Jonah Hex, number 10. Dang, that's early.
Killing me, Robert Jones.
Jonah Hex.
Killing you with kindness. World's
You're
Finest,
measuring me. You're
number
measuring.
282.
Oh man, these world finest are just fine.
They're fine.
They're
Azar,
fine.
number 4. Superboy's dead, hangs himself, number 189.
What the crap?
You know. Justice Inc., number 2. Marvel's Greatest, number 51.
I don't know who you're talking to in that tone of voice. Stop it.
Sad Sack and the SARS, 155. Uncle Scrooge.
Screech.
Little Lulu.
Lulu.
Cole the Destroyer, number 15.
I found a cool indie comic today. I'm going to order from my comic shop that came out this week. It's called Flesh Eating Cheerleaders from Outer Space.
What?
Marvel Superheroes 55.
Sounds
That's
good to me.
That sounds amazing.
Why would they even have cheerleaders in outer space?
Why not?
Justice League of America, 178.
That's a cool cover.
Nobody's subscribing to that
Yep.
OnlyFans.
Is that Despero?
Yep.
Oh, I like Despero.
Skull the Slayer, number 7.
Nice.
Oh, missed the missed the price sticker on this one. Conan the Barbarian, 151.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
I watched that James Momoa Conan. I may have judged it too harshly. It's not too bad. It's not
The
no
Adventure Comics,
Arnold.
458.
It's no Arnold Conan, but it's not that bad, I guess.
Gold Key Spotlight with a Wacky Witch. Uh, 30-cent World's Finest, number 243.
You need to stop.
Stupid. Stupid right now.
Stop.
Go checks alert. This is Black Hawk 222.
Whoa.
Dennis the Menace, number 47.
Dig those Dennis.
And the last one is a Christmas issue, Archie and Me, number 26, L12 Center.
Go chicks, baby. Archie and me.
So that's the last one in the box.
That's a nice box.
But I would like to mention that somebody besides Swag on this prestigious panel has a birthday this weekend.
Yes, he does.
It's not me.
What are you talking
It's
about?
Joe, the crazy Hungarian.
All right, let's see what we got.
And
the
you should see the
29th.
video. That's all I'm saying.
Just-
June 29th, baby. Party
Miss-
time.
Oh.
Out in the plains where the cold winds blow, there's a man they call Crazy Joe. Hungarian roots and a heart so wild. North Dakota sun with a devilish smile. Happy birthday, Joe. Raise your glass up high.
There it is.
Big bold stars
Look at
in that
bro.
northern sky. A rebel soul, you can't be tamed. Here's to the crazy Hungarian, forever famed. You've wrangled storms and the bitter freeze. Lived your life how you damn well please. From the dirt roads to the taverns glow, they all toast to you, Crazy Joe. Happy birthday, Joe. Raise your glass up high. Under the big bold stars in that northern sky. A rebel soul, you can't be tamed. Here's to the crazy Hungarian, forever famed.
Awesome.
South of the border,
Oh,
Joe.
man. Thanks,
I figure if I
Rob.
put you swag in a crazy cowboy suit, I needed to do the same thing to you. So.
That's fine.
Right.
That was awesome, dude. I was even wrestling like a alligator, a crocodile, whatever the hell it was.
Alligators.
Get that game.
Gator wrestling.
Very nice.
It is. It is. It's very treacherous up here with those damn swamps.
You gotta watch out, man.
All right, there's
Yeah,
one
what
more
was in
video
your-
down there, Joe.
Huh?
There's one more video down there.
Oh, God. All right. What's this?
Let's play it.
see. Here we go. Here we go.
No. Not that one.
Not that one?
No,
Wrong one.
that's the same one. That's the birthday one. There you go.
He did.
Hee, Uncle Louie! Back to life!
Wow.
That kind of tripped me out.
I know, look at that. Oh,
Kind of freaky. Yikes. And it's floating.
yeah,
The haunted portrait.
that is great. That is awesome. Yeah, what was I watching? You guys, was it the Indiana Jones thing you guys did yesterday, Matt, where you guys were talking about snakes?
Yeah.
And I'm like, God, we don't even. Okay, we have no tarantulas up here. We
You
got
have any
some.
snakes up there?
Huh?
You got snakes though, don't you?
We got some rattlesnakes down by the Teddy Roosevelt National Park down southwest. But like up here, there's like mosquitoes. That's it.
Don't you have like bears and mountain lions and stuff like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, we got some of those guys running around, but it's not like, they're gonna bother you or anything.
Oh, it's not like a bear eats people.
No.
What you
Gotta
got?
watch out for big-
And what you got to watch in Kentucky in the summertime is them damn copperheads.
See, yeah, when I lived in Missouri, they got the black. What are those? The black snakes?
Oh no, these are just they're kind of copperish.
Oh well, I mean, yeah,
They look like the ones on the BB package.
Yeah.
those
Exactly.
aren't.
Copperhead.
And they're hard to see. Like when the leaves start falling, they're still out. Maybe
Dude,
they are impossible to see.
they can be right there, and you can't even
That's what I always
see them.
say. If you see a down log or a down tree, look over it before you step over it. That was always the rule my dad would tell me.
Yeah.
Look over it before you step over it.
Here, you don't go swimming in the creek till you slap it really hard a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Make sure there ain't no
Them water
water.
moccasins, man. Cottonmouths.
No.
Oh,
All right, Mike, you probably got scorpions down there, don't you?
We got everything, baby. We
Zombies.
got them
locusts.
here.
wild boar. Them things.
Zombies.
Yeah, we have some scorpions in Florida too, but they're very, very small.
Well, At least we ain't mad Spidey.
We got
Oh yeah,
tarantulas.
they got them big
Australia's got it all.
spiders like that big. Yeah, he's like, yeah, but he got like, oh, it's no big deal. Well, where he's at, he says you don't really see that a lot because he lives in Melbourne. But yeah,
Well,
there are
that's
some
an
dangerous
interesting
animals out
statistic.
there.
Everybody talks about all the dangerous animals in Australia, but more people die in the United States from gunshots die from animals in Australia.
Yeah.
That's sad. That's
Yep.
a sad statistic.
Sad.
Yeah, the alligator part was the best one.
Yeah, that was nice.
Well, I guess I can go one more time
All right, man.
whenever you're ready.
Kaboom!
I was glad. Well, Lady Fantastic, I love meeting these people, and then she gets me all kinds of cool stuff. Here's the other one she gets me. Look, Jungle Action number 19.
Nice.
Awesome.
Black Panther beating up the Klan, baby.
Jungle action.
We're showing. Who was showing a paint? Was it somebody was showing a painted cover earlier? It was Mike. I got this one right here. I got these Power Man Iron Fist 75. I got it for like cheaper than that. I got it. I was bin diving on the last day I was there, and then I got this one here. This is an Ernie Chan painted cover. Check this one out. Issue 100. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Never go wrong
I've
with
been
Ernie
getting into
Chan.
that, and then I found some Swamp Thing while I was there, and some good like old Swamp Thing. We got Swamp Thing number 8
Nice.
and Feel the Burn. Swamp
Oh.
Thing number 9.
Nice.
I got it. I guess we got it for 25. I got him down $5 at least. And little known fact, but I'm pretty sure Web of Spider-Man 32 homaged this cover. It
Yes.
looks pretty close to it.
When he's coming out of the grave, yeah.
And I stopped by the guys at Comic Screen Cancer, which is a great cause. And I got their art book. And I want to show you guys a couple of things in here. Our friend, me and Kevin know him. I don't know if any of you guys know him or not. Taylor Winder is an artist, and he did the last page. And I thought it was really cool of G.I. Robot.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's got some great artwork in it, like a lot of mashups. Like, look at that.
Oh,
Yeah. That's sweet.
And,
that is a nice.
oh, that one's cool. Look,
Oh yeah, I like that. I saw that. That's really
getting
cool.
in the hospital.
Hey,
And
look, babe.
check out this one, Miles. I want to get a print of that one. It's like the graffiti art.
That's awesome.
And Locke Wynn. Now, you know, I know some of you guys know Locke.
Oh
This
yeah.
is not him, but those are cool. But like Locke does all those great cards, you know, for like Marvel and stuff.
I was showing his stuff off today to my
Yeah,
local
he did
card
this one of the
shop.
Goblin Queen. That's what his. And on this side, this is Austin LeMay. We did the Ghost Rider one. And so
Yeah,
that's
they're
cool.
both awesome.
They're great guys too. So then I met my hero. That's right, I met my hero, Chris Claremont.
Claremont.
He signed it for me. Enjoyed meeting. This is on Rogue Joins the X-Men, and I had him sign. I told him, I said, you know, she's my favorite. I said, the way you like put you. I said, I could tell you put a lot of thought into how you develop these characters. Yeah, he said, I had a lot of time to play with it, you know, because I was on the book for years. He said,
Yeah.
and he also said that I told him one of my favorite non-X-Men series that he wrote was Alien Predator. Deadliest of the Species. He goes, you know, I had a lot of fun doing that. He said so.
Uh-huh.
And I got John Romita Jr. and Chris Claremont to sign this one.
Yeah.
Nice.
25th anniversary cover too.
And I got some Adam Hughes signatures.
Cool.
And this one. And then I got hold on. I'm all over the place today. You'll have to forgive me. I got this some Arthur Adams signatures. He signed this one. Cliff on Comics gave me this comic. He said, "You want to get this signed by Art Adams?" I said, "Yeah." X-Men Class #1, and I bought a sticker off Arthur Adams. He had these stickers, so I got this
wow.
one, The Bride of Frankenstein. And then he was kind enough to sign my 25th anniversary cover. I mean, well, I paid him to do it, so let's just face it. But a lot of them were free though. Like Jenny Prison, you could get the first 3 signed for free, but she seemed a little
Wow.
overwhelmed. I don't know if she's going to come back next year, but I got that Spider-Gwen signed. There's another one I got, and this one probably is going to be my 500 subscriber giveaway. Giveaway. It's signed by Jenny Prison, so I've already decided. I think I'm going to give back to everybody.
Nice.
Nice. How close are you, Matt?
I have 459.
Nice.
Oh, maybe we'll be there soon.
Yep.
Transformers. I got Danny Warren Johnson to sign it.
That's a cool cover, man.
Funny story about that though. I was waiting on him to get back from lunch, and unbeknownst to me, I cut the line on accident. I was sitting right at his table, and he saw me. He made eye contact with me. He said, "Hey, you got something you want signed?" And I handed him my 4 books, and he signed them. I went back to see my friend Glenn, who was in the long line to submit books at the con for CGC. And I said, he said, "How'd you get through the line so quick?" I said, "Well, I was just waiting on him when he got me lunch." He goes, "Yeah, but the line starts back here at the wall."
He was just sitting there.
Yeah.
I got this one signed by him. I love this series. If you've not read this, pick up the trade. It's a very heartfelt story. It's a fantastic story, but it's from the heart. Like, it's about these parents trying to get their daughter back, and they've lost her to the dream world. And it's kind of like Ready Player One in a way, but it's like a family story. And this is a very family oriented story too. A lot of his are about family. Do a power bomb. This girl becomes a wrestler because her mom died in the ring, and she wants to make her mom, honor her mother's memory as this great wrestler. And yeah, I got it signed. I think I got this one from Rob. I think I got this book from you. I'm pretty sure. But yeah.
Yeah, I think you did.
And then I got him to sign this. It's by Wolverine 8, first print.
Wow.
And I put that one in a top loader because it was already like a $40 book. I'm going to put it on the wall. This is not mine, but I got it signed for Big Jeff. John Jang signed it for him. I got to mail that out to him. And then these are not from the con, but I got these before I left. I'd ordered them. I got this one right here. This is Klaus Janson, but it says Superman instead of Superfly. It's an homage to the.
Oh yeah.
I think that's Klaus Janson, though. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know.
Yeah.
And if I'd had it when I went down there, I'd have had Klaus sign it. And I got this art germ. This is a very patriotic cover. Makes me want to.
Very.
And then we got Conan the Barbarian number 21, Dan Panosian.
Oh,
Is that not cool?
that is very cool.
That's the way Conan's supposed to look. I got this one too. This is New Avengers number 1. Yeah, Do a Power Bomb. Yeah, it's by Danny Warren Johnson. If you're not read it, Dan, I suggest it. But I had to get this one because it's got my my make-believe girlfriend on the cover. Florence Pugh. All right. At least in my mind. And I won this from Bruce at Kingdom of Nerds. So shout out to him. The Todd Knock. Only 500 were made. And look at the missile. It's Jeff the Land Shark.
Oh.
And it says there's only. It said Johnson. Okay. Well, I don't know. I thought it was Jansen because if you look down here at the bottom of it, it says. Okay. Klaus Janson was the inker. John Romita Jr., writer and penciler. Okay, I don't know who did the cover here. Dean White was the colorist. I don't know if it's a different. I don't know if Romita did the pencils on that or not, but this Johnson. Yeah, it does say Johnson. You're right. Johnson something. If anybody can read what he says at the bottom. After, so it's like they're copying, like after somebody means it. It's a swap.
Yeah.
Cover swap, right? Is that what they call it, Mike?
Cover swipe. Yep. Ape.
All right.
They used to call it Ape in the cover.
Oh, okay. Well, that was. I mean, mainly what I got was a lot of signatures, but I had, you know what, I got a lot of memories because I've never seen. There was like almost every YouTube like person you could think of was there. I mean, all Legion of Comics, Nick's Kicks and Comics was there. Freaky Louie, Scotty Young was. I mean, Scotty Bond was there. Rob's Fat Stacks of Comics was there. The Comic Vet was there. Sticky Goose was there, but he had his hat down like this because he didn't want nobody to punch him, I think. Yeah, I seen him once, but I didn't say nothing to him. I was going to ask him for his autograph just to be an asshole, but I didn't. And then I don't know if Comic Tom was there. I didn't see him, but a lot of guys were there. Like some people I did. Lunch Money Comics, I got to talk to him, and it was just like a family reunion or something, like a class reunion. And if anybody can go to a convention and you want to go to one that's like purely comic books, go to that one. Because it's like comic books, comic book creators. There are like a few toys and stuff there and knickknacks. But like for the most part, it's just comic books and comic creators. And there was like, I've never seen, like I've been to a couple of little conventions, and even at them I didn't see it. But there were 50-cent bins at this con.
Oh man, I'd have been stuck in that.
But if you ever are in the mood for traveling, I think next year's June 12th through the 14th. I will be there. I'm going back.
Cool. Cool.
And it's Hulk Smash Cancer. So everybody remember that's coming up soon. Comics curing cancer. Because cancer sucks. That's the real supervillain, I think.
Oh yeah.
Cancer's a dick.
Yeah, it is. If cancer was a person, I would beat him in the street like a mangy dog. Look here,
Whoa. That's mean. Why would you do that to cancer?
because it deserves it. Look at John Cena. We got John Cena over here.
John Cena was there.
You can't see him.
Wait, I can't see him. Where'd he go?
Where'd he
You
go?
can't see him.
John Cena sucks.
John Cena. It's
Fruity
true.
Pebbles. Oh,
I remember when he used to do the Fruity Pebbles commercials.
All right, I'm out. Who's next? I forgot.
I'm tired.
Yeah,
looks like you.
I think you're next,
me?
bro.
I got really
Come on,
nothing.
bro. Come on, bro. You're next.
Oh, there's Kev.
Or we can just sit here and bullshit, you know.
Kevin, you got anything else you want to show?
No, not really.
No,
That's the only book I've gotten in a week.
No, I didn't really get a chance to do much this week. Dan, I still need to send you your comics, and I also going to email you. I got a couple questions for you. I got to take a family matter, and I got to take a trip here in a couple weeks, and so I've just been organizing that and everything. So it's just been kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So I didn't get a chance. I'm sorry.
We can sit here and chat, guys. If you want to.
Sure.
You got anything else, Mike?
Funny books to show.
All right.
I'm probably going to go in a minute because I'm still not feeling too well.
All right, man.
Get better, baby.
Only that.
All right, so I'll show a few that I picked up from Robert Jones, and sometimes I like to take a chance on some of those $2 ones that he's got. So I got this one because of the American flag. I thought that was a cool cover, man.
Cool.
So that was just a
Yeah.
cover. Yeah. And then future plans. I'm starting to pick up horror comics that I wouldn't normally get.
Comics.
So this one, Sherlock Holmes.
Oh,
And I
that's
just
cool.
opened it up. Yeah, I just opened it up right now.
Oh,
And
dude.
Pretty dang wicked on it.
Sherlock Holmes.
I've been reading this new Sherlock Holmes book that came out last month. It's and the Brothers of Frankenstein.
Oh,
It's really cool, man.
no, man, it's like taking a check. And then there's two right here that a while back I bought a sampler. There's a comic book sampler, and in that sampler it had this one in there, Forbidden Kingdom. So when I see these, I'll pick them up. Who puts these out? Eastern Comics. It's probably like late 80s, early 90s, but it's the kind of anime style that I like, right? I like the more serious stuff. And, you know, dude, this is pretty cool stuff to me, man. So I dig this right here. So there's that one and another one. It was like Lone Wolf and Cub kind of vibe
Yeah,
on that
I
one.
remember those.
Yeah.
Those were the early 90s, weren't
Yeah, that's what I think so.
they? Uh-huh.
So yeah, so I was like, heck yeah, man, I'll take some of these. I dig
Cubby's
that.
in chat. Hey, Cup of Comics.
Hey, comics, come on, baby. And
He was down there too. I got to
Oh.
see him last weekend.
always jump at a chance to get Mr. Monster.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Docster.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. I've seen
Yeah.
somebody show them the other day.
These are cool
can't remember
stories,
Mr.
man.
Monster. Yeah.
He's like a zany, like it's a comedy for the most part, but he's so serious that he doesn't know he's being funny, right? Then I took a chance on this title, Post Nuke Dick.
What?
I used to have one of those. The comic, I mean, not a post nuke.
But man, the art is pretty dang good on these, man. There's a big old cookie. So let me see who's doing the art on this. I don't know if it's anybody we would know right off the hand. Well, of course, they're gonna make you dig for it, so I'm not gonna do that to y'all. But yeah, I took a chance on that. So I think this was a 4-issue series, and I've got number 3, and I had another one. We'll get into it. I took a chance on this one, Johnny Dynamite, right? And when I opened it up, it's sort of, but check this out, man. That is
That's
just
cool.
awesome.
Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah. So I was like, heck yeah, man. I'll dig into some more of these. To me, that's just really cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then another one I took a chance on, Wild Work. I think he showed this one there. Let's see. I don't know if he showed it, but it's Cowboys. Heck yeah.
Nice.
I had that autographed by Eric Red and Ben Dunn.
Oh, wow. So that's who does it.
Yeah, I let that go to somebody else. But Ben Dunn's done a lot of stuff.
But look at the title, Dracula versus Van Helsing.
Beautiful.
That's going to be good. And then I'll show some Swamp Things that I had pulled out here.
Swampy.
Yeah.
It's a badass cover right there.
Yeah, boy.
Swamp Thing.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Now, there's a lot of people that say this is the first appearance of, what do they call it, Justice League Dark?
Yeah.
And I hear it's another book, so I don't know. I just think it was cool. Doesn't make
I don't know. It's still cool.
a seance and stuff like that. Sorry about the glare. We'll throw some Swamp Thing up there.
God, I remember when Swamp Thing was just the shit, man. I mean, it was just back in the day. It was just the comic to read.
Oh yeah, Alan Moore. That was
I mean, you would think, oh, it's just a dumb. No, it's not.
And now they don't have a Swamp Thing in all series.
These will make you think.
Yeah.
You There's that one. Show a couple more like this one. And then there's Hawkman. We'll switch it up a little bit. Mystery in Space. Ooh. There's a weird War Tales cover that's sort of like this too. I love it, man. More Mystery in Space. And there's another one.
Yeah, Kirby, I think you and me are the only ones that I know that read Ninja High School. So
I've heard of that. It's been around for a while, right?
Yeah. Ben Dunn does it all. He writes it in and draws it. Well,
Okay.
to a certain extent. I think he turned it over to some other people for a while. But
And
Mm.
I was looking through my boxes the other day, and this is one of those where you buy it and you're like, I'll read it later. Well, later ain't never got here. So anybody ever
Nah.
read? Has anybody ever read this?
No, I heard it's good though. I used to have a couple of those. I never read them.
Yeah. So this is probably on the summer to read list. I think
Yeah,
Looks
Swamp Thing and Sandman. Those are the two.
Werewolf. Woo!
Don't forget
Whoa.
Hellblazer. That was pretty cool.
Wolfie's here. All right. That just showed that. I must have a double. There you go. And then let's take a look at some Demon. This one's definitely next on the list to read.
Yeah, those were good.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a cool cover. Oh, man.
Yeah,
I
it is.
like that Lobo cover. I think those are the only issues of that Demon I have.
Yeah. Oh, that's just a bag. So I think this was a storyline, right? Because it seems to be in succession. Boom. And I guess that's the final.
Will
Got
wants
some
to know if
more.
you got room for him.
I was gonna show a few things and then I'm gonna take off.
I'm bugging out right now. Mike, Rob, Joe, Kevin, it's been good talking to you and quitting. And
All right, man.
All right, man.
I've been not feeling good,
There
so
you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay
Take care of
You
down.
better,
yourself.
baby.
I will. And Joe, I'll talk to you soon, hopefully.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Hope you feel better, Matt. Have a good
Yeah,
weekend.
man.
Thanks.
We'll talk to you
yeah.
tomorrow, man.
Get some sleep, dude.
There you go.
Yeah, with the tank on it. That's cool.
Yeah. There was one a haunted tank.
I love that's one of my. Was that it, Mike?
Yeah.
Oh, do you have more?
Well, just
Here,
this one
wait.
was not too long ago that he had, and I saw that cover. I was like, God dang, that is cool.
Yeah. Toys
Flipping
R
up.
Us shopping
And then
spree.
Joe. There you go, Joe.
Motel Hell.
So it's part of a midnight movie series. I'm gonna have to check those out, man.
Oh, really?
But there you go. There you go.
That's
So
good,
thank you,
dude.
Robert Jones, man. Thank you.
I actually dug out a few since I was inspired by Mike there.
You were inspired?
And also, I showed this one earlier.
Yeah.
Your favorite, Joe, right?
Damn it. Now I got flashbacks.
Well, apparently there's only two, and I have both of them. This is the other dummy cover.
No. You big dummy.
You big dummy. Damn it, Lamont.
And I just happen to have a few Swamp Things in the box sitting next to me.
Oh yeah, photo cover.
The movie cover.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, it's the facsimile, but first appearance of Constantine.
Johnny boy.
And there's your one. With the
It
angle.
looks like my Uncle Louie.
We got this is pretty good. The Halloween Spectacular.
Oh
Couple
man.
years ago.
man. Wow, dude. Pick that up.
And the dollar comic of the first
Yeah.
issue.
I sent it to you, Will. Instagram.
And there's a
Ooh.
number 24.
Yeah.
After Wrightson had left.
Hey, Will.
I just saw possibly
Really?
one of my
That's
favorite
it.
movies of all time right now.
Oh, that's
just
it? All right.
Nice.
We're just
yeah.
Formula One movie was
Oh, you went and saw it?
phenomenal.
Cool.
That really is good with Brad Pitt and
Yeah, it if you watch F1 like I do, you feel like you're in the seat of the car.
nice.
It if you go to the movie theater, I recommend it. It's phenomenal. It feels like you're in an F1 race the whole time.
That's
You're
awesome.
you're basically experiencing the life of an F1 driver. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's that good. It's the
Nice.
guy who directed Top Gun 2.
Oh, okay.
So really good. Highly recommend it. I'm not gonna bore you guys with my Heroes Con haul. You can watch my videos on that. Unless you want me to show them in real life time, which I bet Kevin is already sick of seeing.
I'll watch your video,
It's
man.
up to
That's
you
all
guys,
what you
though.
got.
Yeah, we can watch your video, dude. It'll give you some views.
They're
Yeah.
long. Just heads up. One's like 13 minutes.
I've already watched. I think I've watched most of them anyway. I believe.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
13
It was a
minutes,
blast.
baby. That ain't long.
Meeting those artists and stuff.
13 minutes is
You could put it on double speed. I won't be offended.
Oh,
I really won't.
okay.
But dude, Joe, if you go to the movie theaters,
Do it. Go to it.
see it. Oh, dude, I
Nice.
saw it in IMAX. It was worth it.
There was.
Do you wait, the question is, do you like Brad Pitt? Like
Yeah.
raunchy Brad Pitt?
Yes.
Yep, you're gonna love it then because he cusses. He has a thing with a girl in it in the middle of the movie. Oh, yep.
What do you mean,
Great.
like a thing with like? Are you saying he's got relations with the girl in the film?
Yes.
Got some stuff for sale that I took out of his house last weekend.
What?
What?
I knew it.
That was the big news today. Somebody robbed Brad Pitt's house while he was on tour.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I was going to lay claim to it. We'll see if somebody shows up.
That's
I'm sure he's
hilarious.
got more than one.
Yeah, he's got a couple.
No, it was really good. I enjoyed it. It was whoever can see it, see it.
I think my favorite. You know what? I liked Days of Thunder. I thought Days of Thunder was pretty good. Now I hear Tom Cruise is writing a sequel to that movie.
You know
Wow.
what's a really good Brad Pitt movie? Oceans 11, 12, and 13. Great.
Yeah, there's two. I love Seven is my ultimate Brad Pitt movie, just because
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Absolutely.
But I didn't really. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't care for Fight Club. I thought Fight Club was boring and stupid.
Yeah, it is a little stupid. What do you think about Glorious Bastards? That movie's
Beautiful,
hilarious.
man. He freaking. Yeah, it's a great movie.
I'm trying to think what else I liked him in.
Why do you have
Last
some
time.
Fight Club memorabilia?
I'm trying to think. There's
She's
so
got
many.
some soap.
You know what he's good in that people give him crap for?
Oh, it's an okay.
You know what movie people give him crap for that I actually like too? Troy.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Everyone's like, "Oh, he was a weirdo in that movie." I'm like, I don't care. He played
were all
Achilles
weirdos
and he
back
killed
then.
it.
He was Achilles.
Yeah, like I'm like, what more can you ask? The guy was a dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
I get it. Sorry, werewolf. I'm slow tonight, man. Slow.
Yeah, no, it was. Who else is in it? The F1 movie. Oh God, I forget what his name is, and he killed it in the role.
Javier Bardem's in it.
Yep, Javier Bardem kills it.
He's a great actor.
Yeah.
Oh, he's phenomenal. And the budget was $200 million. They used the real raceways. The Brad Pitt and the co-star practiced driving for 4 months in real F1 cars. Yeah, it was.
I just watched the trailer.
What do you think?
I'll watch it when it comes on streaming for sure.
Yeah. And I told my friend, I said, would you rather drive an F1 car or NASCAR? He's like, F1 by far. I'm like, that's the right choice. No, you can't go in a NASCAR.
I feel a lot safer than NASCAR.
Dude, F1 cars are so much cooler than NASCAR cars. I'm just saying.
Until you're in it and you're flipping it. 300 miles an hour.
Dude, freaking F1 car feel like you're
True
flying.
Romance, greatest movie ever.
It's a great.
True
I love that
Romance,
movie.
oof. I would have to
that movie.
disagree. That's a great movie, but I would say The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Ooh. I
Or
ain't talking
Ben
with it.
Hur.
Thanks. Sorry.
Or
Those are old.
you know what the greatest movie is, Kevin? You ready for it, Joe? Riot Girls.
Riot girls, rocking the streets, looking for love and drugs and rioting. Riot girls.
Joe, we're gonna have to make a script. We're gonna have to hire some actresses. I don't know who yet, but
I don't know either.
yeah, we'll just go up to
The only
girls
thing
on
we'll
a
sure of is
street.
Brad Pitt's in it.
Yeah,
Brad
in
Pitt.
Formula
Yeah.
Ones.
No,
Does anybody else
we're-
have any comics they want to show? Quentin? All right.
I got
Has anybody noticed Mike has been circling for the last 5 minutes?
there's my latest octopus cover.
Nice.
Whoa.
I love those Epic magazines. I used to have the entire run. I sold. I regret
I
selling
got most of it, but I
You know what? I'll show some books after Quentin, just because
Okay.
I don't
You-
want to deprive you from my pickups were. Because
But,
I'm a good dude.
Yet again, I can't go without picking this stuff up when I see it, even though
Did
it's
you
new.
see there's the new one with they started a new series with her. Emma Frost.
Well,
Ooh.
these are all.
Wait,
these are
who
all-
is that? Go back. Oh, stop it with the rogue. Are you kidding me, Quentin?
This is a reprint of the first Dark or the first Rachel
Okay.
Summers from
So, Quentin,
X-Men 141.
hey, Quentin, you know that's my girl, right, Rogue? Yeah, what do you
awesome
want from
rogue.
that?
Well, I didn't even dig this out till you were going to get on, Will. So
Quentin. So, Quentin, what the question is, what's the price? I'll buy it from you.
we always got to talk about that stuff later. Now, I did get this. This was $1 buy, and people sleep on a lot of these.
Is
But
that
this is
Dark
this is the
Phoenix?
first Kid Omega.
Ooh.
The what?
Oh, yeah.
Kid Omega, he's Quentin
Okay.
Quire. He's their
What's his
big
real
Omega.
name?
Yeah,
His real name's Quentin too.
yeah. Well,
Must be a cool
know.
guy.
got a little Daredevil.
Oh, yeah.
Some
Daredevil,
man-thing
the
action.
man without fear against the monster that senses fear.
And then
Am I the only one who wants to make a Daredevil? Nice. A
Yeah,
Daredevil
glow in the dark.
series?
yeah,
Hey,
but it's the second printing, so it's the gold cover.
Right, the gold one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quentin, we're gonna make a thing called Daredevil, the man without beer.
What? I can't
It'll
be
a
without beer.
spin-off.
But so this is literally, you guys will look at this and be like, oh, he always has X-Men. I couldn't let these go because they were going for like $1 a piece.
Where'd
Wow.
you get these? Whatnot
And-
or
The world.
Yeah.
Man, I'll buy those old X-Men for $1 a piece. All the ones I see are these new ones, you know.
Yeah.
Well, this one was a
oh,
little more
that's
than
a
$1,
key.
but
That's
Yeah.
first Madeline Pryor.
yeah,
Right?
but they jumped. Like
That's-
I bought probably 2 of these in the last month.
Yeah,
Because-
those are great. That's a great run right there.
Well,
Yeah,
nobody
it
likes
is.
Paul Smith.
Oh, that's a beautiful cover. He's like, hey, bro, I'm a teabag.
Young Dragons in Love.
What's up,
That's
library?
Rogue. That's Rogue in
Library.
a weird outfit.
There you go.
Oh.
There's my favorite JRR cover for.
That's a good one. Hey, Joe, I'll show some stuff after
Okay.
Quentin.
Now,
Cool.
this is my favorite 2-issue series, 190 and 191, mostly because this is cool and gaff. I've told this before, but you always, you know the rules. You always get the story. And he was a Conan villain, and they brought him into modern times. So I always like that.
That is cool.
But I'm gonna shoot through these real quick. Couldn't believe nobody bid on this. The first Baby Cable.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
this.
yes.
Look at
I already
Will.
have that one. Quentin, I already have that one.
Oh, okay. Well, Then you ruined my fun.
I love you. Hey, Quentin, can
Yeah,
you tell
buddy.
my ex back there, Farah, that I say hi and not to file a restraining order?
What was that?
I said, tell my ex back there, Farah, that I say hi. I don't want a restraining order.
Oh, well, it's okay. I don't know if I showed that one before,
Oh, is
Ooh,
that
nice.
Scarlet Witch?
but get into my little Scarlet Witch pile.
Oh, do you PC Scarlet?
I just some of them. I mean,
Oh, we all know what that's homaging. How's your Statue of Liberty PC coming?
oh yeah, I get new stuff every couple of days. That's all I got, Joe. I mean, I got a box and a half more just from last week, but
Okay, I'll show real quick.
it's
what I got.
boring. It's,
All right.
it's the same boring
Hey, I
stuff.
gotta take off,
Good night,
guys.
Kev.
All right,
Yep.
Kevin.
Y'all have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
You too. Thanks, dude.
Yeah. See y'all later.
Later, man.
All right, what do you got?
This was a gift from Austin LeMay. He's in the community. He's a great artist. I saw it in a box at Heroes Con. I'm like, oh, I need this. And he's like, he gives the guy the money, and I'm like, what? I wanted to buy. He's like, no. You're good friends. I'm giving you this. It's World's Finest 169, third appearance of Batgirl.
Oh, nice, dude.
That's one of my grill books. I'm a Barbara Gordon Batgirl fan, a Rogue fan, Batman and Deadpool are my main pieces. Then Cliff. Do you guys know Cliff on comics? Cliffy?
Yep.
Yeah. Comes up to me. He says, I give him a Superman like Christmas card cover. I said, he comes up to me, he finds these at a booth. He's like, hey man, thank you. And I said, wait, what are you giving me? Well, not just the second biggest Rogue issue, because I already have Avengers Annual 10, which was a gift from also Austin LeMay a few months ago. X-Men
Oh.
171. Rogue joins the X-Men. Finally got it. Thank you, Cliff. Her tied for second appearance. Wrong.
Rum.
Her tied for fourth appearance. Wrong.
Rob.
And then the Comics Curing Cancer art book. I always write like stick notes on it. What's up, swag?
Swag's here.
Swag.
Happy
if you want
birthday,
the link,
baby.
there's a spot open. Yeah. So I always like write these to remember cons by. I got the community to sign this one.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Jenny Frison to sign that one. You guys should think about coming to Heroes Con. I know it's a far ways away, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I really recommend it. It's the best con by far. John Jang,
Nice.
Joshua Middleton, Barbara Gordon, I'm blind. Adam Hughes, Rogue the Savage Land. Signed right there. And lastly, shout out to Swag. This guy's a KC guy. He's from there. Scotty Young.
Nice.
Right there. And then I forgot to say one thing. There's a community artist named Geek Out with Roscoe. He does like cartoon twists on books. And I don't read Some Things Killing the Children, but there's a character named Erica Slaughter. And she wears a mask with teeth on it. And I haven't read it. I've heard it's phenomenal. I don't have a pull list. It's not because I can't. I like going free for all whenever I go to the comic shop on Wednesday if I'm available. But he did Something's Killing the Children. But Helga, Hey Arnold, he had this for sale, and I'm like, I have to jump on it.
Nice.
Yeah. So he did the art on that. But that's all I got.
Alrighty. Hey, Swag, we got something for you, dude.
Is it a video?
Here we go. Swag, this is for you. Happy birthday, brother.
Hey!
Well, the neon signs are buzzing, the whiskey's flowing free. Down in Kansas City, there's a party meant to be. Swag does, names on every lip, the whole town's feeling right. We're raising hell and lifting glass for his birthday here tonight. So light the candles, strike the chords, let the music play. We'll toast to Swag does while right on this fine birthday. From the dusty roads to city lights, he's carved his own old trail. A rebel's heart, a fighter's soul, his legend will prevail. The jukebox hums a rhythm, the dance floor's packed and loud. Swag does at the center, grinning through the crowd. Cowboy boots and worn out jeans, he's Kansas City's pride. With every cheer the night grows wide like a river deep and wide. So light the candles, strike the chords, let the music play. We'll toast to Swag does while right on this fine birthday. From the dusty roads to city lights, he's carved his own old trail. A rebel's heart, a fighter's soul, his legend will prevail.
Hey!
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday, Swag.
Swag.
Hey,
All
Birthday,
right.
baby
hey,
brother.
Rob, do I get one of those for my birthday?
Oh, unfortunately, these are my last ones because I can't afford the program anymore. So
Oh, okay. Swag, do you need the link? I'll send the link to. Oh wait, he doesn't have
Yeah,
Instagram.
bring him in. Swag Doug, come
How do we
down to
send
sunny
him the
South
link?
Texas, and we're gonna buy you that outfit, baby. We're gonna put you in that. I'm gonna take you across the border. We're gonna buy you
Hey
that
Joe,
outfit.
how do we send him the link?
I already sent it to him.
he's got it.
Okay. Right, girls.
Hey.
I saw that cowboy suit though, and the first thing I thought was 48 Hours, and there's a new sheriff in town.
Oh, God, that's hilarious. Yeah. Nice.
Wow,
There we
Rob
go.
is circling. Is his internet not that good?
Who's circling?
Not Rob. Mike.
I don't know.
Looks fine to me. Must be
Yeah,
your
looks all
internet.
good here.
Yeah, you're good. You're good, Mike. It's his
Oh.
internet.
I was about to just
Okay,
take it
I'll
off,
be
man. I
back.
don't know.
We
I
don't.
keep saying it. I was like, well, dang, I'll just buy.
All right. Anybody else have anything you want to show quick? Anything?
Wait.
Anyone?
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 Oh, fine. I got one thing. Hold on.
Okay, good.
Bueller.
I gotta find the
Bueller.
comic.
Bueller.
Yeah, kick
No,
the
what
other
do you-
me. Kick the
What are you
other
doing?
me.
It's
What's
going to be
going on?
very anticlimactic if there's much.
Sorry,
of a
Mike. I don't know what was going on with that screen. I'm like, Mike's spinning.
So I was going through the books doing page counts while you guys were showing, and on the back of this Archie, there's this ad for this tricked out bike, right?
That looks rad, bro.
I need one of those.
It says,
I do
even if
too.
you had a bike with a gyroscopic stabilizer, solid propellant rocket boosters, 10-speed automatic transmission, AM/FM stereo radio tape player, automatic headlight dimmer, turn signals, air horn, clock racing tires, and power disc brakes, you'd still want a Stuart Warner bike speedometer for Christmas.
Heck yeah.
There you go. It's true.
I want that paint job on my truck.
I don't know, that bike grabbed my attention. I thought it was a funny ad.
Dude, that looks like a Dr. Seuss bike. Like
Yeah, that's
one of
really
those
cool.
characters would
Yeah.
wear. Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Well, all right. I think we're going to call it a night here.
Good night, everybody.
Just a second.
Oh. Wait, what?
What
I wanna
what
re-
happened?
I want to
Okay.
refund.
Mike, you have anything going on coming up at all?
Oh, I'll be helping Robert Jones with a voiceover
Yes.
narration. So
Good,
I'm gonna be
good.
doing that this week.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Quentin.
What? Oh, I'll say something.
I'll apparently be listening to Mike do a voiceover for Robert Jelly.
Oh, nice. Cool.
I might even throw out a video. I'm gonna shoot for a video this week. How about that?
Okay, yeah, do it, man. We miss you. We missed the Mike video, with the Easy Comic Reader.
It's finally time. It's finally time.
Time. Rob, what you got going on? Same old, same old?
I'm not sure actually. The auctions are Saturday and Sunday for sure. But so far I've only got one videotape for next week's sales starting Monday. So there'll be one on Monday, and that's all I can guarantee. So I'm going to try and get some more done, but I don't know. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, cool.
I did get my comic press in though.
Hey,
I have a proud owner of a comic press, which I haven't even taken out of the box yet because I don't have any room for it. So I got to concentrate on making some room in the garage for that too.
Don't put it on that table in the garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a card table I think I'm going to take out there just for that since we don't use it in the house anymore.
Library.
Check it out, library. Pretty good. Okay, Will, what do you got going on?
Well, I'll be listening to Quentin while he's listening to Mike. No, I'm kidding. I have a video. I got some a little care package from Matt before Heroes Con. I'll probably post that next week because I flooded everyone's feed with Heroes Con footage. So I give that a break.
What's up,
Relax
Razor?
for a little bit. What's up, Razor? What was the thing I was gonna ask? Oh, Joe, I know next week's a holiday, next Friday. Are you still doing a show or probably not?
I don't know.
It's July 4th. Let me know. You know what a theme would be? I know you said no themes, but America. Captain America's
I don't know. I guess I haven't thought about it. I forgot that you mentioned something to me earlier, and then I totally blanked it. But yeah, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Everyone's gonna be out doing stuff. Maybe we'll take.
I'm not. I'm gonna be bored.
But yeah, I have no idea yet. I'll figure it out by tomorrow. I'll let you know, dude. I always let you know, Will.
Yes, you do.
Come on, William.
Girls.
Will's gonna be sitting at home watching Brad Pitt movies.
Brad Pitt movies.
Hey, bro. Brad Pitt's the man, dude. He's the
Then
man.
you can watch the old 21 Jump Street, the episodes he was on in that.
Yeah.
All right,
Right.
cool.
Seen the new Jurassic Park?
I don't know. I was
I
thinking
know
about
Swag
it.
did a short video of them coming out of the movie theater. He said it was good, but
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, good night, guys.
So yeah, just a second. So yeah, we got the Joe and Tuck Spooky Hour tomorrow night at 9 p.m. We're going to be going over the Silent Hill video game franchise and a few other spooky things like normal. So you guys want to check that out tomorrow night at 9, and then I'll up in the air about next Friday night. Maybe we'll figure something out. Got to keep the band together,
Yep.
That library.
Peace out, right, girls.
Okay, guys. Have a good one. Be safe the rest of your weekend. Have a great week. If we don't see you, have an awesome 4th of July. Later.
you guys.
I can't